So there's this bread that seems to be naan filled up with cheese that's showing up absolutely everywhere, and I just have to give it a try. I'm gonna use my own recipe for this bread, which I have no idea if it's authentic or not, but it tastes really good, so I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm gonna make half of the dough filled up with cheese, and the other half I'm just gonna make it as I would normally do. So let's just give this trend a try. Full recipe is gonna be down in the description below, like always. Now, we have our flour. We're gonna add some salt. We have milk, to which I'm gonna add the warm water and the yeast. We're gonna give this a whisk to combine. Okay, to the flour we're gonna add our sugar and oil. And we're gonna give this a mix to spread it around evenly. Now, after about 5 minutes of blooming, we're gonna put our liquid into our flour, switch to a fork, and mix. This is a fairly wet dough, so you don't need to add a lot of flour, but you might need to add a bit more. And now we're gonna start kneading. You always need to get your hands dirty. That's the fun way of cooking. Okay. After about 7 minutes, the dough is gonna be springy and you're done. Now we're just gonna have to flour a bit the bowl. Put our dough back in the bowl. Wash our hands. We're gonna cover it with plastic wrap to keep the moisture in. And we're gonna put it in a warm place to double in size. I am gonna use my oven with light on. Is the warmest and best place to proof my dough. You can leave it wherever you want. Well, hello there. Look at this beauty. It doubled in size. So now we're going to deflate it, which is the most satisfying part. Get some flour on the workbench and dump it out. We're gonna make it into a ball. And we are gonna cut it in 8 equal pieces. So that's 1/2, 2, 3. I like them bigger. You can divide it in way more pieces or less. Now we make a ball out of each one, flatten it a bit, flour underneath, rolling pin, and just roll them out flat. They are quite sticky, so use plenty of flour. Now for the remaining 4, I'm going to try to fill them up. And for that, I have some shredded cheese. And I think this is enough. Looks like too much, but the dough is stretchy, so I'm a bit skeptical about this, but I have 3 more to try out, so what can go wrong? Looks like it has some holes in it. Okay. Now we're gonna have to fry it in. Now for the frying, we take a pan, turn on high heat, and get it hot. Okay, now that our pan is hot, we're gonna add them one by one and frying them until a nice golden brown. It usually takes about 30 seconds to a minute per side. I'm starting with the normal ones because I have a feeling that the cheese-filled ones are gonna leak a lot. So I'm gonna deal with that after. This nice and brown, press them down a bit. And it's done. Next one. After they're done, you just put them on a plate with a towel on top to keep them nice and warm. I forgot to mention that immediately after you take them off the pan, you should brush them with the garlic. You should brush them with the parsley oil that we made. Okay, now for the cheese one, I am not really the most confident in. I don't know, it's just I feel like the cheese is gonna melt and it's gonna leak. Hopefully not. Let's give them a flip. Oh, perfect. You know what? Not gonna lie. It looks really good. They actually look really, really good. Okay, let's check them out. I'm really curious about the cheese ones. So this is a cheese one, obviously. So let's see, does it have a cheese pool? Kinda. It's really soft. The cheese doesn't really come through that much. But oh my god, they're good. I mean, look how soft they are. They're incredible. All of them. The parsley oil with that bit of salt adds just the perfect amount of saltiness to them. These are really good. Try them out. Try them out with cheese too. They're actually good. Yep, I'm gonna have dinner. Bye. So that's my recipe for, I'm gonna call it naan, to be honest, because it's pretty similar. I don't know how authentic it is, but it is awesome. So hope you try it out. Don't forget to subscribe and see ya.